No. Okay, we are live.
Hi.
Welcome to
Hi.
our Exposure 2.0. This is an interview with our artists. So we put it as my Hoard Local lah. Basically, we talk to our local artists, and today we have Allan Chan. Okay, as you all know, Allan Chan also sponsored our latest giveaway, Kurita. So today he's here to tell us more about his creation. So Allan,
Hopefully
floor
can
is
give
yours.
3 next time. Give 3
Okay. My name is Allan Chan. Of course, thanks for my Toy Hoard and Edward and Jang also for this opportunity for me to introduce myself. My name is Allan Chan. So as known as Seanlon. Basically, I'm a animator and also a storyboard artist. So, okay. This is my job.
How long have you been animation line?
I think it's almost 18 years.
Oh, cool, man.
老家 already.
So long.
No, actually here and there. I think into design furniture, and here and there as long as work anything about drawing
Oh, okay. So okay, Allan, what makes you start making toys?
I think toys is from my childhood because when I was kid, those days we don't have internet. All we can do is run around here and there, panja pokok. And then the other thing is animation we watch on TV like He-Mans, like 80s. But of course those days my mom used to buy me some toys like Ninja Turtle. So that's why all these things is from childhood. So of course after grown up, when go out to work, so when we have some money, then we start to buy toys. But of course, during the time, also hope that one day I can design my own toys. That's why this is how I have this seed in my heart. So I think
I see like quite a bit of collection at the back.
But I know that you say when you say collect toys, mainly you collect mainstream toys, right? Like Star Wars, He-Man,
yes.
Ninja Turtle. Then why suddenly switch to designer toys then?
Of course, it's something to do with friends also because I have friends they collect designer toys, but at the time it's not really my things because I found out those days is it's quite hard to make our own toys because it requires a lot of things and then especially you need skill like sculpting, because we don't have money we cannot ask people to produce for us, so anything you have to do it yourself, but we have no way to do it at the time. So and then some more is we are lazy so what we can do is just draw only. So what we can do just do drawing. That's all that is our limitation for our own thought at the time
Okay.
So eventually you come to start to have your own character, and what makes you like go into really start making your own creation?
Okay, this one is something to do with I received a job they require like a 3D skill, which is I don't know. But then so I just take the challenge force myself to self learning all these things, and then start doing it after that I start using the software and then I practice with it, so I try to build something That's why this is what coming out first this one for play. But
play already like that.
This one for play.
The first one. Okay, Allan, the first one, why is the idea? How come you want to do this? a bit like the 3A one, is it? Inspired?
Okay, I'm kind of like robot things. So
Mhm.
especially there's a pilot on the robot. So
Okay.
okay, somehow with the conversation with my friend, so he mentioned about something like 2B, 4B things. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can make it look like a pencil. This is what happened. So when I build this thing, then suddenly I kind of like it. So after that, I'll give it a story about pencil, because
Okay.
word up weapon, something like that, they fight with eraser, elite. So this is what happened
Okay, cool. Can you show us
Then
your
after
first one?
that, yeah, quite a
Can
big
you
piece though.
put
Okay.
that and show us? Quite nice
Okay,
also.
this is the whole thing. So this is the
Oh.
cap lah.
Oh, not bad.
Okay.
So
This is 3D print, right?
this is 3D print. There's a magnet here.
Okay.
So
Nice,
and
nice.
here also.
Quite
So-
nice.
So
Very nice.
the whole idea actually you can customize and then I can, let's say I design something that I can be attached, so I can change, and then the this part also the same thing I can change. Maybe like
Oh.
like a tank. So
Mm.
Oh, so this guy is modular.
quite playable lah. So the hand actually. So here I put a hole here
Cool,
so that
cool.
I can attach with weapon. Let's say in future lah.
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah,
this
this
is
one big production.
the pilot.
Wait, good this one.
The pilot seat.
Yeah.
Wow,
But
can become very tall.
No,
You can
that's why.
stack.
Yes. But that's why. But I have problem with this one because if I produce myself, I think it take quite a lot of effort lah. But unless I get a racing printer, so that most of the detail thing I can print like let's say like this bullet. Actually, they have a lot of detail from here. So, but for the printer I have now, I cannot do a lot detail things. So unless I get a racing printer, so that I can do all these detail things because this one's supposed to be here ma. So I can put it here lah. So after that, this one take out and then change number later. So this one quite
I see.
playable.
Well, this one,
But
if
this one-
ever make it, will be a big production already.
Quite a good idea.
Yeah.
Very high playability that you can actually interchange and whatever you like.
Yeah.
Nice,
Because
good idea.
for me, sometimes I wish people buy toys. They can play around lah. Not only just put their display because toys should be like more fun.
Correct,
You need to
correct.
play with it lah.
Yes.
For me,
True.
it should be like that lah.
Or else
Agree.
it's not called toy already. More like decoration already.
Unless there will be an art piece lah.
True. That's why there's a
maybe you want
designer
to-
toy, art toy lah.
Maybe you want to tell us your what is the toy that you're going to bring to this exposure 2.0?
Okay. This coming exposure 2.0, I will present this
I see.
Kurita. Okay, this Kurita basically.
Which one will be available? Which color? Or
Okay,
the blank one? Or
this
which
two will be available lah.
Okay, these
this
two will
two,
be
this two.
available. Okay. Okay, can you do a
Yes,
360 turn for us to have a look?
Okay, this one.
Okay.
This one is a basic, and this one is the green.
Okay, so basically two colorway lah.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
good,
only
great,
limited.
great.
10 pieces lah.
Okay,
10 each lah. Okay.
10 each. Nice,
yes.
nice.
So,
So what is
what
this all
Kurita?
about?
Yeah.
Where's Kurita?
Okay, this one is about the name is Kurita lah. Basically in Bahasa Melayu is Bahasa Malaysia, basically is sotong.
Oh,
I think they call it in English. I think it's octopus or yeah. So
so basically
because
it's okay. Kurita is octopus. Okay, learn new word.
yes. Yeah. Because I didn't know that also because after I designed this design, I show my friends. So my friends show me. He tell me like, "Hey, Kurita." Then I'm like, "What is Kurita?" Because
Wait,
he
how
say,
come
you don't
Japanese
know.
word, right? Why Kurita?
Yes, I thought it's a Japanese word also. And then I do some research. Actually, the kindergarten student nowadays, they learn Bahasa, actually, they learn these Kurita words. So I was
Wow,
surprised.
that deep. Oh.
For
Yes,
us,
yes.
it's sotong only.
And
That's
then,
it.
no, for us, it's
We
a
are all
new thing.
sotong.
We never learn what is Kurita, right?
Some more sotong.
So, and then I'm like, okay, I think I like it because it sounds like Japanese name.
Yeah.
So I think it's work lah. It's work lah. So it's thanks to my friends also lah. And then I will keep on doing this because the design will be simple. And then I found it can play around with a lot of things. I mean, a lot of potential can be, can be like dinosaur, like can be like a monster thing. So okay, the sample is like this is one of the design. Like his name is like
Nice.
Go Kurita.
Okay.
Dino Kurita.
This one
Yeah.
is like future release lah.
This one will be upcoming design lah. So that's
Okay,
why
cool.
I see the potential of this because as I see nowadays a lot of different design with complicated design and very detailed design, which is I'm not really can do those things. So I try to use my ability, what I can do now. So to create the thing I like.
Okay.
And then I think this is more simple.
Okay.
Any
Why is that your
specific reason why there's like three circle
yes.
there? Is it eyes or
Correct.
something?
And then why is
Okay,
it square? Why is it square? Why is it
basically I like square. No, because
okay.
I like square. And then why 3 eyes and why 4 tentacle only? Basically, octopus should be 8 tentacle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but the idea behind is like he born like that, So he's like gonna mutation or polluted, so he born that way. But
I see.
a lot of people found he's weird, So, but he tried to show people like, hey, I am me. I am who I am, So it's something like an ugly duck story lah. But the difference is he look different. But when he go out, then he found out actually a lot of his kind is more weird. That's why this is how it come out. One of the design. This is one of the characters. So along the way, there is a lot of character with him. So this is how they make friendship, how they meet. I'm not only the one who weird. Actually, outside there is more weird people. But then actually it's a normal because we are who we are. This is the kind of story lah.
Okay.
I see.
Be ourselves.
So what about the 3 eyes just now? Edward mentioning.
Or basically he just get mutation only lah. That's why he got 3 eyes.
Okay. I see
But
you
because
like
in
green
future,
color. I see
yes?
you like green color. Your team base mostly green color.
Yeah. I actually I quite like it with green color, especially with Kurita series. But of course,
Okay, cool.
it won't be. But of course, it won't be a very. Main color also. But for now, we play with green color lah. But slowly, we'll be introduce a lot of colors, color wave. With different kind of characters.
So this one is 3D printed, right?
Yes. Print with my one and only printer lah. With material PLA. So far it's quite hard lah. This kind of material.
Okay, what is the
solid.
challenges? Where's the challenges when you use PLA 3D printing as compared to resin or other materials?
Okay. I think with the printer that I have, especially with this kind of PLA material, the problem I facing is because they have the surface won't be smooth lah. They have texture, and then what we can do is like just sand until I think it's okay, and then we try to fill up all the gaps, all these things. This is quite challenging lah. And then another challenging is we cannot print detailed stuff, actually, especially with the small parts. So that's why I said it's quite challenge when the machine you have and the knowledge limitation of your knowledge and then of the skill you have. So so far this is what we can do. But of course, in future, hopefully soon, I can invest on a resin printer so that with Kurita can be a lot of detailed thing can be added, like accessory, you know.
Correct.
Like, you know, maybe he should like have some clothes on it, but with 3D print, something like that. So I think can enhance the concept and design lah. But for what I have now, I only can do what I can do. But I think that's why I say you have a lot of potential to enhance it lah, to go more further.
Okay. How long does it take you to do from your whole thing from concept, drawing, then 3D print, sanding, coloring, everything? In total, how long does it take you to finish everything?
You mean for one piece or for
one piece lah, I mean
this
the whole
series?
thing lah.
For this
Per
series
piece
ah.
From your
Per piece
concept until you come out.
Okay, print
Until
one
you
of this
prototype
I
lah.
think. I think few days ah.
Few days
For one,
so
so
fast
basically, if those, then like you mentioned, 10 pieces each, right? So if those who order, you
okay.
will take
Okay,
time to finish.
for print one piece like this I think it's took 1 hour 1 hour to
1
print
hour.
one.
Quite fast.
Okay,
Pieces.
then okay, 1 hour.
Quite
Okay,
fast.
Okay.
then because this piece I think it's around 40 minutes only, and then for this part I think it's around 20 minutes, something like that lah.
Okay.
So
So
1 hour to print. But for sanding, maybe 1 day lah. 1 or 2 days for sanding. You know?
Depends
Because
on the
after
wood
sanding,
also lah.
because after sanding, I have to like prime it and check. Oh, see, you know what's wrong here. You know, if this one can pass, then okay lor. But if it cannot pass, then I have to fix it. You know,
Continue.
try my best lah.
All right.
Since handmade, right? So and color, I think color can be done in 1 day. So I think in total, I think 2 to 3 days, 1 or 2 piece. I think 3 piece I think can be done lah. Should be because this few days I'm doing the DIY version. I think it took me I think 3 days to create 3 at least.
Okay lah, not say too long lah, still reasonable time.
Still reasonable.
But to play safe, I mean to play safe before people are ordering, actually I already print bunch of it already. So my daily life basically I just
print
send
so
back
many.
the thing, you know, send.
Nice.
Prepare the stuff lah. So just in case people order, right? This is yeah.
Okay. So what's your future project?
Okay lah, then should be easy lah. If sold out, then okay lah.
Then what's your future project? What's your upcoming the Dino one, is it?
Because I still decide either this one or either this one.
Okay, can you show us this one?
With the
can you turn
skull face.
put close to the camera?
Okay, this one.
This one not bad. Quite nice also. Is it interchangeable? Can take out one at the face?
This one basically is a punk Kurita lah, something like this.
Oh, okay.
But this one I haven't put the magnet yet. I have one sample for magnet.
It looks like the iPhone Pro Max camera.
Yeah.
I just told him.
when
iPhone 13
Jiang told me,
already.
I only noticed oh yeah. Okay, this one is a sample with the magnet.
Cool. Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you can choose with the skull mask or without the skull mask. So this is one of flavor.
Nice. Good.
So that's why I still haven't decided either this design or either this design. So
actually, I like your green color tone.
Yeah, the green color
this
tone.
I very like yellow and green.
I asked some
play very nicely.
Because I asked some of my friends, they quite like this. They say it's quite cute. This one.
Very nice.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe we'll consider this one lah. But this one, if I create this one, so I will consider make another big size one. Basically, the big size like this.
So when
Because
you
I
say
already
big size, how big is it? Can you tell us your
This one ah.
original, the small size, and what's the difference? The size?
The small size will be this one.
Ah,
I think this one roughly 9 cm.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
9 cm.
Okay.
The big one, eh?
But the big one I think will be up to 40 cm, 14 cm or 12 cm lah. So should be around like that.
Okay.
1/4
Or
lah.
around 13, 14 lah. Around 13, 14 lah.
Okay. Nice.
One thing about big piece is like easier to sand lah. When you do sanding, I think big one is easier.
No, actually I found out a way actually. I quite silly lah. I never thought of it. I thought want to buy some sanding tool. But then after that I create my own lah. I just print
Ah,
Or you print
so
the
make my life
handle.
yeah, I print the handle lah. Because that day I'm like, oh yeah, I can print myself actually. Why I need to spend money?
You
Because
can sell that also already.
no, because out there, one of this one with branded one I think 12 ringgit one. So now I print only
You print then sell on Shopee like 2 ringgit each.
no lah, that one rugi lah. At least have to sell. At least have to sell like 15 for three pieces lah.
You do like
Because normally
bundle sales
they need like 800 sandpaper, 400 sandpaper, maybe a 240 sandpaper. So at least 3 type mah. So but don't have time to do that lah. Now I focus on this thing. It quite take a lot of time, sir.
nice.
Yeah, it's good that you improvise like what you have and your skill, and then to improve your working flow. It's a good thing.
Yeah lah. I mean, along the way we learn like but I mean actually it's a good things for us to make our toys, because then you only can understand how come people okay, this is the thing I want to share. Is like last time I have this wrong concept about why the designer toy so expensive. You cannot
Now
understand.
you know already lah.
Why one piece like this have to sell like 500-600? I mean lah, 400-500. I mean, it's not making any sense. Who want to buy?
Now you know already lah.
Then along the way I understand already, because why? You have to understand like along the way to create one of these things. It's not easy.
Yes.
Especially handmade things. Why you want to sell this kind of price? Because this one is not produced by factory. Let's say have factory to produce this one, then the price can be balanced it, tuned down, then people can afford. But with all these things, actually, you can say like every pieces is special lah, because handmade ma. So I mean we have to understand this kind of idea why we pay so much for this thing. I mean now I get it lah, so karma lah.
So Allan, okay, thanks for your sharing. Maybe you do one last round, the 2 pieces that you're going to put up in the exposure 2.0 in the camera in front again to show us. Can you do that again? The 2 pieces one last time. Okay, to show our members.
Kurita.
This is Kurita. What colorway is this? What is
Basic white.
Basic. Okay. Nice. Okay. The next one.
Kurita green.
Kurita green. Okay. Nice. So all these will be available
so Allan,
from 30th July until 1st August.
First
Alright.
August.
So
pre-order
don't forget to follow.
Pre-order.
Yeah. Can pre-order. Don't forget to follow Allan in IG as well. Seanlon. SEANLON. All right.
Yes.
So thank you.
Any
again,
other social media site
yeah,
besides
other
the
than
Instagram?
IG and your Facebook.
That's all.
That's all.
Right?
Keep it simple.
I only have these 2.
Don't worry.
Good
On
enough.
the day we'll put up your IG again. Thanks again. Thanks, Allan.
We will share. Thank you very much, Allan.
Thank
you very much.
Thanks, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Cheers,
Thanks.
everyone. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
See you guys. Happy hoarding.
Happy hoarding.